Hello? Hello?
Hi,
Hello?
my name is Chris. Calling you on the behalf of Financial Help for Seniors. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. This call is about a final expense program, which is designed to cover 100% of your funeral, burial, or cremation expenses. Our local agent is an expert on this to get you all the benefits to you and your family. Now, in order to pre-qualify you, let me ask you a few questions. So how old are you?
67.
Well, I believe you make your own financial decisions.
Yes.
Do you smoke or use tobacco?
No.
Awesome. You qualify just fine. Now let me bring in one of my specialists on the line who can exactly tell you what kind of benefits you can qualify for today. Okay?
Okay.
Pleasure to have you on the line. This is Ron with Final Expense Department. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. How's the day going so far? Hope you woke up at the right side of the bed today.
I did. Thank you.
So once again, my name is Ron. I am a Final Expense Product Specialist with Senior Care, and I will be more than happy to assist you for your final expense codes. Now, before we jump into the numbers of that, I would love to let you know about who we are and what we do.
Hello? Oh. Hello?
Hi, this is Chris. I'm calling on the behalf of Financial Health for Senior. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. I'm calling to inform you about low-cost one expense or life insurance. They're designed to cover 100% cost of your funeral, burial, or cremation expenses. These plans are designed for those people who have fixed income, social security, and disability income. So I do have a licensed agent who would like to provide the quick quotes over the phone right now. So just for the qualifying purpose, can I ask you what's your age?
67.
Okay. At the age of 67, do you make your own financial decision by yourself?
Yes.
Okay. And are you smoker or non-smoker?
Non-smoker.
Okay. Okay, sir. In which coverage plan would you like to listen more information, like 5,000, 10,000, or 20,000? Any roughly idea in your mind?
20,000.
Okay. Okay, that's all from my side. Let me bring one of my product specialists. He will provide you all the information, so please stay with me on the line.
Okay.
Thank you so much for holding on the line. My name is David. I'm Final Expense Product Specialist, and I will be happy to assist you for final expense codes. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Great. I'm fine, thank you. So just let you know that we are independent insurance brokerage that is appointed with 40 insurance companies licensed in 42 states, helping about 1,000 families a year for their whole life insurance. So for the qualifying purpose, may I ask you how old are you as of today?
67.
All right, and to pull out the rates from your local area, may I have your zip code?
90810.
90810, and that's Long Beach, right?
Yes.
Long Beach, California?
Yes.
Good. Got it. Good. Let's see, Long Beach, California. Okay, and may I have your full name?
Lindsay Gardner.
Lindy Gardner, right?
Yes.
Is that a girl name?
Yes.
And you're male, right?
No. Did you hit the mute button? Did the Ben Showed hit the mute button? There's a Ben Showed behind that fucking mute button. Fucking mother chode piece of shit. Alright, let's call that number back. Shocker. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hi, my name is Sam with American Benefit. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, sir. I'm calling to inform you about new low-cost final expense insurance plan that are designed to cover 100% of your funeral and burial cremation expense. May I know how old are you?
67.
You are 67 and do you make your own decision for your healthcare, right?
Yes.
Okay, sir. You are qualified on this program. First of all, sir, I'm not for asking you to any buy or any purchase on this program. Just like look at the information and then move on. And I have a senior supervisor on the line. Just connect the call, and he will providing you all the information. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So just stay with me. Connect the call, and here we go.
Thank you so much for holding on. This is Kevin Adams, a supervisor on a recorded line. How are you doing today? Doing good?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Thank you so much for asking me. It looks like you're here to learn more about a new low-cost final expense program. Is that right?
Yes.
You're talking to one of my associates, and you mentioned that you're 67 years old and you make your own decisions. Is that correct?
Yes.
Got you. And what is your date of birth?
November 3rd, 1956.
19?
56.
66?
56.
Got you. And you're residing in the state of California. Can I have your zip code there?
90810.
And we have different coverages planned for you. It starts from 5,000, 10,000, 15,000, and goes all the way up to 25,000 coverage. Coverage plan would you like to take information on?
25,000, please.
Got you. And what is your first name?
Lindsay.
Lindsay. Can you spell your first name for me, Lindsay?
Lindsay. Ooh, my first time recording VO on a cruise ship. I bet it sounds fantastic. Anyway, at this point, I dropped the call to switch to a different call. Again, it happens often, especially across two phones, that when I'm in the middle of one spam call, I get another call, and so I have to make a decision whether or not to keep the call going or drop it and go to another call. Because if you put the first call on hold, they'll hang up before you get back to them. And in this case, because I get so many of these calls, I knew it wouldn't go very far, so I just dropped it to switch to another call. But there are, of course, always more. Hello? Hello?
Hello,
Yes?
this is Stephanie. I'm calling you from American Benefits on a recorded line. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Based on our records, you may qualify for the state-regulated final expense insurance plan. That's going to cover 100% of your funeral, burial, and cremation expenses.
Okay.
Are you there?
Yes.
Now, are you between the ages of 40 and 80?
Yes.
All right, just a second. Let me get one of the specialists over the phone to give you the quote. All right?
Okay.
Thank you so much for staying on the line. This is Mark. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
All right. Actually, this call is about your final expense program, which is designed to cover 100% cost of your burial, funeral, and cremation expenses. So may I know how old are you?
67.
I got you. And what's your date of birth?
November 3rd, 1956.
I got you. The date of birth is November 3rd, 1965, right?
56.
Oh, this is perfect. I got you. And may I know, sir, how do you pronounce your first and last name?
Lindsay Gardner.
Lindsay Gardner, right?
Yes.
I got you. Last name is Gardner, right?
Yes.
I got you. And sir, may I know what's your physical address down there?
In Long Beach, California, 90810.
You're right?
Yes.
Okay, and the zip code is
90810.
90810, right?
Correct.
Perfect. And by the way, sir, do you smoke or no?
No.
No smoke. I do appreciate that. And I believe do you take your own financial decision, right?
Yes.
Perfect, I got you. And just one last thing, sir. I believe do you have active checking or savings account, right?
Yes.
Perfect. And for bit, like, do you have any major health problems such as diabetes, dementia, congestive heart failure, something like that?
No.
Oh, it's perfect. I got you. Okay, and your first name spelled like Lindsay, right?
SAY, yes.
I got you. And the date of birth print of me, it's November the 3rd, 1956, right?
Yes.
Perfect. So that's all from my side. I'm going to do that. I'm going to transfer you call my product specialist. He will assist and further. Is that okay?
Okay.
Okay, so please stay with me. Hello?
Hi.
Yeah, hi. Thank you so much for staying on the line. This is Daniel Brown, and I'm a final expense product specialist with Scenic here. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you so much for asking. Well, actually, we are an independent insurance brokerage that is appointed with 40 different insurance companies, and we are licensed in 50 states, helping around 3,000 families a year for their whole life insurance policy. In the same way, I'm going to help you out as well. So can I ask you how old are you guys are today?
67.
57. All right, ma'am. And I would love to let you know, ma'am, how these policies work and how these plans can benefit you and your family as well. So these are the new state-regulated plans, which are designed to cover 100% cost of the burial, funerals, cremations, or any other debts and obligations that you may leave behind. God forbid anything bad happens to you, since we are specialized in these class plannings like funerals, cremations, and retirement plans. And we are appointed with 40 different top rated insurance companies like Mutual of Omaha, AIG, Prosperity, Liberty Bankers, New York Life, and Royal Navy of America. Keep in mind, all of these policies will be your whole life insurance, which will never expire on you, and then their rates will never change regardless of your age and your health condition. So what I will do here, I will do all the shopping over the call, and in the end of the call, I will give you the cheapest rate with the maximum coverage available for you. Sounds good so far, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay. So, ma'am, mostly the people that I've talked to on a daily basis, they want to get this coverage for three different reasons. Number one, they want to cover the cost of their burial and funeral expenses. Number two, cremation expenses. And number three, they want to leave some money for their family. So for what reason you would like to get this coverage for, ma'am? For the burial, funeral, cremation, or you want to leave some money for the family?
For burial expenses.
For the burial. All right, got it. And ma'am, as you know, there will be no physical, no medical exams and rate of these final expense policies. It totally depends on your age and your health conditions. So in the age of 67, do you ever being diagnosed with any major health conditions, any kind of cancer, Alzheimer's, dementia, congestive heart failure, HIV, AIDS, ARC, leukemia, tuberculosis, chronic respiratory disease, currently paralyzed, or any kind of cancer do you have, God forbid, ma'am?
No.
Okay, that's wonderful. And do you smoke? Are you a smoker or a non-smoker, ma'am?
No.
Not a smoker, all right. And now to pull out the rates for you, ma'am, what is your date of birth?
November 3rd, 1956.
Okay, November 3rd, 1956. But ma'am, let me tell you something. You don't sound like 67. You sound very younger with a phone. You sound like 40
Thank
or
you.
50. What is the secret behind that?
Being a non-smoker.
Oh, being a non-smoker. All right. Yeah, well, actually, although smoking is not good for your health, it will make you ill and ill and ill, you know,
Yeah.
until you get very ill and sick. All right. So, ma'am, I have a great news for you. I got a company here in front of me which can insure you just like any other company. The company name is SPLI,
And SPLI Life Insurance Company has been in this business since 1907. In my whole entire career, I haven't seen a single claim on which this company has not paid on time. And they are offering you a day one coverage. Ma'am, a day one coverage means as soon as you pay the first premium to the insurance company, you will be 100% covered from the day first, and there is no waiting time on this policy. Plus, your beneficiary will get 100% of the coverage amount in the next 24 hours. And second benefit on this policy is called double accidental death benefit, which means, God forbid, if you passed away in a car accident or any kind of unnatural death, your beneficiary will receive double of this coverage amount. So the first option, ma'am, that I've got for you is going to be for $8,000 worth of coverage, and the monthly premiums are just going to be $39.29, and this is day one coverage. Second option that I have for you is for $9,000 worth of coverage, ma'am. For $9,000, the monthly premiums are going to be $43.63 a month. And I do got a third option for you as well, which is going to be for the $10,000 worth of coverage. For $10,000 worth of coverage, ma'am, the monthly premiums are going to be $48.07 a month. So which option fits in your need, ma'am? $8,000, $9,000, or $10,000?
Can we go higher? Do you have anything for 15?
Yeah, definitely. I do have an option for you that is going to be for $15,000 worth of coverage, and the monthly premiums are going to be $70.01 a month.
That's perfect. Yeah, let's go with that. That's reasonable. Okay. I thought it was gonna be over 100 for higher coverage, but no, that's totally reasonable.
Okay. And am I talking to a ma'am or a sir?
Ma'am.
All right. And what is your first and last name, ma'am?
Lindsay Gardner.
I've got it. So you want to go for the 15,000, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay. So, ma'am, now the process for this is very simple. I will just simply go ahead and fetch up my documents for you and fill up your application. And once you got done with that application, I will submit your application to the SPLI Life Insurance Company. And I'm definitely sure they will definitely going to approve you, and they will send you the policy documents. So at what address do you want me to send you the policy documents at, ma'am? What is your street address?
In Long Beach, California.
Mm-hmm. And what is the zip code?
90810.
I've got it. And now, ma'am, the most important part of this application, who's going to be your beneficiary on this policy?
My daughter can be the beneficiary.
Daughter. All right. And what's her name, ma'am?
Julie Cooper.
Okay, Julie Cooper. Okay, and how old is Miss Julie Cooper?
41.
41 years old. Okay, I've got it. And do you want to add a secondary beneficiary as well with your daughter, or it's going to be only her?
Just her for now.
Julie Cooper. Just her for now. All right. You can change that, ma'am. That should be not a problem. If you want to add another one into this policy, you can just add a little. And what is your first name is Lindsay, and your last name is Gardner. And do you have any middle initial name, ma'am?
No.
Okay, you don't. All right, I've got it. And do you use any kind of like a Gmail or email stuff? Do you have that, or you don't?
It's just my first name and last name 12 at gmail.com.
All right. And all the letters are in lowercase?
Yes.
I've got it. And let me ask you this, ma'am. Were you born in the same city, same state?
I was actually born in Texas, but I moved to California when I was like 2, so I've lived here a very long time.
Okay. I've got it. And you were born in Texas, right?
Yes.
Okay. So according to you, which is the best place to live in? Texas or California?
California, all the way. It's more expensive though, so...
Okay, so you love California.
Yeah.
Okay. And what is the name of your primary care doctor or family physician, if you got any, ma'am?
I mean, he retired. I can give you the name of his clinic, but the actual physician doesn't work there anymore, so I'm not sure how we...
All right, that should be not a problem. If you don't know the name, that should be not a problem.
Okay.
Okay, and we can skip that. That should be not a problem. And what is your height and your weight?
I'd say I'm around 5'6" and 135 pounds.
135 pounds. I've got it. And what is your social? That will be good right down on the policy documents, ma'am.
It is
Right, ma'am?
correct.
All right. So that's all the pretty much, that's all, ma'am. You can grab yourself a piece of paper and a pen. I would like to give you some of my personal details as well, like my name, my callback number, and all that stuff. So let me know when you have it.
Go ahead.
Okay. You got the pen and a piece of paper?
Yes.
Okay. So first thing first, you can write down my name.
Sure.
My name is Daniel.
Daniel.
Daniel. Daniel, and the last name is Brown. Brown, like a color. And you can write down my callback number, which is 407
407
603
603
7675.
7675. Got it.
And you can write down my company name. The company name is SPLI.
SPLI.
S as in Sam, B as in boy, L as in life, and I as in insurance. That stands for Savings Banker Life Insurance Company.
Got that. We did.
And
15K.
you can write. You can write down. Yeah. And you can write down the coverage amount. That is $15,000, ma'am. And the monthly premiums are gonna be $70.01.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. And you can also write down my business hours, my office hours as well, which are 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday to Friday.
Sorry, could you say that again?
I'm saying you can write down my business hours, my office hours as well, which are 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday to Friday.
9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Got it.
Yes. And then that's all a bit of information I want you to write. So mostly the people that I've talked to on a daily basis, they make sure payments to the insurance company on the day when they get paid. Either it will be 1st of the month, 2nd of the month, 3rd of the month, or any other date of the month. So like, which is the most convenient date for you to pay for this policy, ma'am? Either it will be 1st, 2nd, 3rd, or any other date.
The first should be fine.
1st of the month? Okay. So I will be putting your future drive date as 1st of the June and 1st of the each month. So how are we going to drive the payments to the insurance company? It's going to be through the savings account or the check-ins account.
We'll use a checking account.
Checking account. All right. And whom do you bank with?
Chase.
Chase Bank. Okay. And ma'am, you're banking them within the same city, same state,
Yes.
California,
Yes.
Long Beach?
Correct.
I've got it. So as you know, we do business with all the banks, and we do business with Chase Bank, California, Long Beach as well. So I already have their routing number on me. The routing number is the branch code, which lets us know in which city and state you open up the account with the bank. So the one that I've got with me is 322-271-627. That will be mentioned on the leftmost bottom corner of your checkbook. So ma'am, grab yourself your checkbook so we can confirm the routing number from there, ma'am.
Yeah, that looks right on my end.
You have the checkbook in your hand?
Yes.
Okay, you can look on the leftmost bottom corner of your checkbook. The first set of number is your routing number. What is that number, ma'am?
Mine shows the same. 322-271-627.
Mm-hmm. 627?
Yes.
Okay, it is JP Morgan. I've got it. And what is the next set of numbers, ma'am? The account number? Okay. Can you repeat that one more time for me, ma'am?
64.
And that is the middle set of numbers, right?
Yes.
The checking account number.
Correct.
I've got it, ma'am. So we are all done here. So now I will just take the voice signature, ma'am. The voice signature means I will be mentioning your name, my name, my licensed insurance agent's name, and I will be asking you to pronounce your first and last name, ma'am, and say, yes, I agree with the policy. All right?
Okay.
Okay, so let me get started, ma'am. All right, Miss Lindsay Gardner, this is Daniel Brown speaking, and I'm taking the voice signature on the behalf of my licensed insurance agent, Mr. Edward Rollins. And I see here we are going for $15,000 worth of coverage with SBLI Life Insurance Company, and the monthly premiums are $70.01. And if everything is in order, your future value will be first of the month and first of the June. And if you agree with this policy, please state your first and last name and say, yes, I agree with the policy. Now you can talk.
Lindsay Gardner, yes, I agree with the policy.
All right. Thank you so much, ma'am. And do you allow your licensed insurance agent, Mr. Ashford Collins, to submit your application over the telephone via the number 2?
Yes.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And we are all done here. So now I will just transfer this call to my senior supervisor, and he will verify the call, and just we will be submitting your application to the insurance company.
Okay.
Okay, hold on a second. Hold on a second, ma'am.
Okay.
And ma'am, by the way, how's the day going so far? Is it going good?
Yeah, that's fine. How's yours?
I'm good, ma'am. What about you?
Doing just fine. Weather's beautiful today.
Okay. Okay. So my supervisor is on the line. You can talk to him. Here we go.
Thanks so much for holding on the line, ma'am. My name is Benjamin Angle, and I'm a final expense product specialist. How are you doing today, ma'am?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much for asking, ma'am. And I see here that we are going with the whole life insurance policy worth $15,000 of coverage and $70 a month. And I'm speaking with Ms. Lindsay Gardner, correct?
Correct.
Okay. And we will send you the policy documents at Long Beach, California, 90810.
Yes.
Okay, and is this the first time that you're getting a life insurance policy, ma'am, or do you already have any other life insurance policy in place?
No, it's my first policy.
This is the first policy. Okay. And is this phone number, is this your cell phone number or landline?
Cell phone.
Cell phone number. And is this cell phone number registered on any kind of federal or national do not call registries?
It shouldn't be.
You said it should be or it shouldn't be?
It shouldn't be. Should not be.
It should not be. Okay, so let's see here. Just give me a second, please. I see here that this phone number is registered on, let me see the list. It's registered on National Do Not Call registries. So even though if this phone number is registered on National Do Not Call registries, do we still have your permission to submit your application for $15,000 of coverage and $70.01 a month to Savings Banker Life Insurance Company via your telephone number? Do we have your permission to submit your policy over the telephone, even if this phone number is registered on any kind of federal, national, or any kind of TCPA list?
Yes.
I'm sorry, is that a yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, all right. All right, ma'am, so we are all done here. We will submit your policy and we'll send you the policy documents for the next couple of business days. And your policy, if everything goes well, will be started on the 1st of June and the 1st of each month. Do you have any questions for me so far?
No, everything sounds good.
All right, thank you so much, ma'am. If you have any questions, you can call us anytime and we will be more than happy to assist you, okay?
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, and you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Hello? Hello?
This is Franco. I'm calling you on the behalf of Financial Health for Senior. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm also fine. Thank you so much for asking. This call is for foreign insurance for life insurance, which is designed to cover 100% cost of involved burial and cremation expenses. So I do have a product specialist on the line. He will provide you a quick course over the phone right now. So just qualifying purposes, how old are you?
67.
All right. And are you smoker or non-smoker?
Non-smoker.
All right. And do you make your own financial decision?
Yes.
All right. And in which the coverage plan you would like to listen more information like $5,000, $10,000, and $15,000, and any roughly idea in your mind, you can choose one option.
15,000.
You are perfectly qualified for this plan, so just stay with me.
Mm-hmm.
Let me connect you with my product specialist, and he will provide you information. All right, sir?
Okay.
Yeah, hold on 1 second.
Sure.
Thank you so much for holding in the line. My name is Dexter, and I will be happy to assist you for our file expense code starting today.
I'm good. How are you?
That's good. I'm fine, sir. Thanks for asking. So, let me tell you that, sir, like we are an independent insurance brokerage that is appointed with 40 different insurance companies and licensed in 48 states, helping about 2,000 families a year for the whole life insurance. So, can I ask you how old are you? What is your age?
67.
Thank you. And in order to plot the rate for your local area, may I have your zip code where you live?
90810.
90810. I got it. That's from California, right?
Yes.
Okay, I got it. And in order to plot the rate for your local area, your zip code does belong to California right now. And what's your date of birth, sir?
November 3rd, 1956.
Thank you. And how do you pronounce your first and last name?
Lindsay Gardner.
Lindsay Gardner.
Yes.
For the last thing you told me is some of the name.
What name do you see?
The name you got to provide me is some different, you know?
What name are you
Zoe
seeing?
Brooks.
Oh,
Zoe Brooks, you gonna told me that last name.
That's my sister's name.
No, that's you. Do not lying with me, okay? I hear a lot of people like you.
That's my sister's name. Do you want to talk to her?
No. Take care.
But I need a final... Did you hit the mute button? Did a Ben Showed hit the mute button? Yeah, there's a Ben Showed... All right, here, no. I messed up. I sort the names by phone. My iPhone 13 Pro gets Lindsay Gardner. This phone gets Zoe Brooks, and I just wasn't paying attention. I gave him the wrong name. But I've talked to that guy before. I know for sure because he gave the same fake last name, has the same accent, you know, Dexter. I'm sure if I had gone further, he would have called something else out. But damn it, I shouldn't make that mistake. So on the fourth call, I spoke to Daniel Brown, obvious fake name, and he gave me a callback number of 407-603-7675. And so I had called that number back just to see where it goes, but it, went nowhere. It didn't go anywhere because their call center wasn't open yet. However, someone from that call center called me back, and that's what this next call is. Hello? Hello?
Yes, hello. Yeah, who's this?
Hello?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, you just called in on our phone number. So who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
Zoe Brooks.
Zoe Brooks.
Yes.
Okay. And you called in on 407 number. So how may I assist you?
I was just interested in getting a final expense policy.
Getting a final expense policy?
Yes.
Do you already have a policy with us, or
No.
is that the first time that you're...
My friend gave me this number, and it's like, oh yeah, go ahead and call them and see if get connected to somebody.
Your friend. Got it. And what's the name of the friend that gave you our phone number? Because definitely they gave you the phone number, they should be our client. So what's their name?
Lindsay.
Lindsay?
Yes.
Got it. And let's see here. And what's her last name?
Gardner.
Miss Lindsay Gardner. Yeah, we actually had a conversation with Miss Lindsay Gardner yesterday, and she told us her date of birth was 11/3/1956. That's the same Miss Lindsay Gardner, correct?
Yes.
She's 67. So she actually gave us false information, right? And she was just trying to do her time pass. She was not a legit client. She gave us someone else's social, and the social is not Miss Lindsay's social. So we did submit the policy for her, and it got declined. And the reason behind was that the information was not matching. So yeah, Miss Lindsay was a fraud. So I'm sorry. She gave you our phone number, but she was a fraud. So if you need a policy, definitely we will not be able to help you, Miss Lindsay. What's your real name, ma'am?
Zoe Brooks.
Zoe Brooks?
Yes.
Well, it's the same lady that I spoke with yesterday. You gave me Lindsay Gardner name yesterday, ma'am, and now you changed your name to Zoe Brooks. But that's fine. I mean, that's fine, ma'am. I understand. That's not a problem. We put in your phone number yesterday. It was totally different phone number. It was that we put on the do not call list, because definitely if we called someone by mistake, we make sure that we put your phone number on the do not call list. We don't call them. So since we got a call, it's part of our job to return your call, because we have a lot of clients, like thousands of clients that we help with life insurance. So we don't want to miss anyone's call because their call is important for us. But when you call us, you just waste our time like you did yesterday, ma'am. So I put in your phone number on the do not call list to make sure nobody else calls you. And you called us from two different numbers today. You called from 310 and then another phone number. And I hope that this should be the last time that you're wasting our time. Otherwise, I'll definitely give your phone number to the department that can deal with you. All right, ma'am?
I don't know why you're confusing us. They're different phone numbers because we're different people.
Well, even if you're a different person, I apologize, ma'am. Since Miss Lindsay was a fraud, we can't help you. I apologize, all right?
Are you sure she did that? That's so unlike her. Like, why would she do that?
Ask her, please.
Did you guys call her unsolicited? Or did you have her consent to call her?
We are never, ever going to call her, because the information she provided was false information, and it was someone else's social, and it's
But when you
against the law.
contacted her for the first time,
how can someone...
When you contacted her for the first time, did you have her permission to call her?
Well, we don't know that, but whatever the reason was, whether we had the permission or not, but yeah, I mean, if you don't wanna get calls, you should just tell us that, hey, I don't like these calls, so that we can put the phone number at the do not call list.
So she was in the wrong. She was in the wrong for giving wrong information, but you're not in the wrong for calling unsolicited. Is what you're saying.
And this is not what I'm saying, that she was on the wrong by giving us the wrong information, because I know it's a part of our job. That is why we never called her again, and we never told her that, ma'am, you gave us false information or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Because we knew that it was not her fault. That's why we just leave that. And you know why I'm saying that? Because I know this is the same person. So I don't like to mention your name because I don't know your real name. But let me call you Miss Lindsay. Miss Lindsay, I apologize for calling you yesterday. And that's totally fine that you give us false information. But, it's a part of our job. It's not only you. It's a couple of more clients as well that we deal with on a regular basis. But that's fine. I mean, if we have one client who gives full information. We have 15 to 20 families that we help every single day. So yeah, if you have any, if you feel like that you wanted to get a policy, ma'am, then you can call a company directly. We are actually a brokerage firm. So yeah, there are a lot of companies that you're a smart person. You can call any company and you can get a policy directly from them. All right.
I mean,
Thank you so much for your time.
I can be one of those
appreciate
families
that.
you're trying to help, but you're refusing to help me. So
Yes, I am actually, ma'am. I apologize. We can't help. All right.
but I need a final expense policy. You're a broker. Let's do this thing.
Yeah, but we can help, ma'am. You know that very well.
How much
we
do you
can
get?
help you. I apologize.
How much do you get
All
paid
right?
for doing this? Do you get hourly or do you get commission?
Well, actually, I'm doing my job, so I definitely get paid per hour.
And who's your employer?
Well, I don't think that I should give our information to someone who gives out wrong information. But again, it's not your fault, Ms. Lindsay.
Miss Brooks.
But yeah, we can do business, Ms. Brooks.
Let's do
Ms.
it. Yeah.
Brooks. So
Let's do business. Let's go.
yeah, and you have a wonderful rest of your day. All right. I hope that we never get your call ever again. Thank you so much for your time.
I mean, if you
Have a
keep calling
wonderful
people
day.
unsolicited, you're going to get me again anyway. I have a lot of phone numbers. All right, bye. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hi, and I'm calling you on the behalf of Financial Help for Seniors. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Great. Now, I am with American Benefits, and based on our records, it shows you may qualify for a state-regulated final expense insurance plan that's going to cover 100% of your funeral, burial, or cremation expenses. Now, are you between the age of 50 and 80?
Yes.
Okay. How old are you?
67.
And do you currently make your own financial decisions?
Yes.
Do you smoke or use tobacco?
No.
Awesome. You qualify just fine. Now let me bring in one of my specialists on the line who can exactly tell you what kind of benefits you can qualify for today. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you so much for holding in the line. My name is Dexter, and I'm final expense product specialist with Senior Care. And I will be happy to assist you for file expense codes. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
That sounds good. I'm fine now. Thanks for asking. And you talked to one of my representatives and mentioned that you're looking for a final expense coverage plan, right?
Yes.
Okay. How old are you right now?
67.
And what's your date of birth?
November 3rd, 1956.
And what's your name?
Zoe Brooks.
You keep lying, right?
Excuse me?
We're going to provide the wrong information every time.
I mean, that's my name.
No, that's not your name.
What is my name then?
Take care.
Did a Ben Chode hit the mute button? Yeah, there's a Ben Chode behind that fucking mute button. I can hear my own echoes because it's going back because there's a Ben Chode. Oh, you're back.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Hi. Hello.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. Let me quickly bring in one of my insurance specialists over the phone who is going to take only a few minutes and let you know what benefits you can qualify for and how much it's going to cost you. Okay?
Okay.
Now, in order to pre-qualify you, let me ask you a few questions. So how old are you?
67.
And do you currently make your own financial decisions?
Yes.
Do you smoke or use tobacco?
No.
How old are you?
67.
Well, I believe you make your own financial decisions.
Yes.
Are you a smoker?
No.
Hold on just a second. Let me quickly bring one of my insurance specialists on the line for you. Okay?
Okay.
Are you there?
Oh, it hung up.